That's not the case. I know you had your phone. Were you on social media? Did somebody call you? Were you not paying attention? Did you not want to talk to me? Like, spill it out. What is it?
I'm free. I'm human, but I'm comfortable with me. I'm capable, got everything that I need. I'm focusing and living out my dreams.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl TheGeraLa'sha, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so as you guys can see by the title, you guys already know what I'm doing today, and I'm doing what the title says. Okay, I will be doing things that boys do that girls hate. Okay, because baby, I just got to get it out. I did the other one where I did was things that boys do that girls love. So it was requested that I do this video, so I decided to do it. So I came up with some things that I I came up with some things that I did I say that right? Particularly, yeah, I think that's it. Some things that I hate that guys do. So we're gonna get this started, but before we even get into this video, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, because my LASHA babies, LASHA gang is lit, and that is on period. And also drop a comment below, let me know what future videos you guys want me to do, and also turn on the bell to be notified when I post a next video. Okay, period. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So first we got, okay, so the first one is when you send a long message to a guy, and the message could be about anything. Like, you could just be sending a long message, like explaining yourself, explaining something or a certain situation, or just anything, you know what I'm saying? And they just be like, oh, for sure. Or they be like, okay. Like, I literally just took my time and explained this to you. Especially if you ask and you just gonna be like, oh, for sure. Like, I want you to elaborate on what I said. I don't want you to just put okay, because then that's showing that you really don't even care what I'm talking about. Or you're just too lazy to actually give me a response. Like, which one is it? I think it's both. Like, that is just so aggravating. I hate that. Like, that's why I find myself I don't even explain myself no more. I don't do none of that unless I have to. I really don't do it, because at this point it's like, what am I doing it for when I know what your response is going to be? I know it's going to be at this point. So no, don't do that. Like, that's just no. Second is when you're asking them a question, like, how could I put this? Like, when you're asking them, like, about certain things, and they only answer one of them. Like, say I could be asking them, okay, how was my hair today? And then I could be talking about, like, my feelings toward them. They only recognize the least thing that I care about, which is what I say, my hair or something, or how did I look today, whatever I said. That's the thing that they're going to answer, instead of asking me about my feelings and stuff that I really care about. Or either that, they're going to change the subject. Like, what are, like, I don't know why, but I like a guy who, and this should have been in my other video, but I love when a guy is like, opens up about their feelings. Like, everybody has feelings, everybody cries, it's okay, it's normal. Like, I don't want no soft dude, but I want you to tell me your feelings, because I care. Just like you would care about mine, I want to care about yours too, and I want to help you. Like, that's just so aggravating. Like, I just don't understand why they do that. Like, what is it that you're so scared of? Because you feel like, some guys feel like they have to be hard, or they have to be, you know, like they can't cry in front of their girlfriend. Yes, you can. You can cry in front of me. I like that. Like, that makes me happy to see that you're pouring out your heart to me, and I'm sitting here with you while you're going through it. I'm here with you. That's bonding. That's building, you know, this relationship. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? So spread your heart out to me, like, period. Next is a guy that's in everybody's face, especially a girl. This goes into my next one. A friendly guy. Like, if you're one of those guys who's like too friendly, like just friendly to everybody, any girl that come in your face, you're smiling. I don't like that. Because first of all, I'm a girl. I know how another girl mind works, and I know that there are a lot of women and girls out here that are into taking other people's man. Like, and I don't know why that excites them, but to them that's a win. Like, they're a winner for that. Like, I don't understand, like, how you get a guy is how you're going to lose them. I hope you remember that. So that's not cute for you to be doing that. So no, I don't like my man to be in everybody's faces. Like, no, you're not gonna be friendly here. So next thing is inconsistency. I hate when a guy's inconsistent. Like, I'm sorry, my head itches, but when they don't text back, oh my gosh, I got on somebody about that today. Like, that is so annoying. Like, if I text you back at like 3 o'clock and you text me back at like 3:05 and I responded to you at exactly 3:05, I should get a response. You owe me a response because I text you at the same time you text me. So it's no possible way that you do not have your phone on or you fell asleep that fast. No, that's not the case. I know you had your phone. Were you on social media? Did somebody call you? Were you not paying attention? Did you not want to talk to me? Like, spill it out. What is it? Tell me. Don't need to lie. Like, that is so aggravating. I hate when guys are so inconsistent with anything, not just texting, anything. Like, I expect you to text back. Come on now. Next thing is when a guy texts you, what you doing, every 5 minutes. Like, are you that childish you don't know how to start off a conversation? Like, they just expect us to keep the conversation going. I hate when a guy cannot keep a conversation going and don't know how to start a conversation. Like, that is aggravating. If you just ask me what I'm doing and I'm telling you I'm cleaning, then obviously I'm going to be cleaning for quite some time. So do not keep asking me what I'm doing, because it'll be the same thing from the first time you asked me. So why you keep asking me what I'm doing? That is aggravating. And I'm going to stop texting you because that blocked. That's aggravating. Blocked. Like, no, nobody wants to have time to do, no, like, that is so aggravating. Oh my gosh. When guys, this kind of goes into my next one too. When a guy, like, you text them and when you text them and they thumbs up your when you text them and they thumbs up your message. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but that is not a response. I don't care what nobody says. That is not a response. Like, what are you doing? If I'm texting you back, I expect the same thing. Like, you should not be thumbing up my message. Like, that is not a response. That is not a response at all. Like, what are you doing? Like, I want you, like, that's a reaction. That's not really a response. I expect you to react, but also respond back to my text message. Like, no. Bruh. Next, all of these kind of go together. When guys are nonchalant. Oh my God, I hate that. Oh my gosh, like, I hate when guys are, like, so nonchalant. Like, just don't care. They just be, like, everything just, okay. Yeah, okay. Like, what? Like, why are you even, like, I just don't get it. Like, that is aggravating. Like, like when we're like, for example, like when we're arguing and they just be like all calm and stuff like that. Like, what? Like, no, do not do that. That is so aggravating. Like, oh my gosh, if I'm arguing with you, I expect you to argue back. Like, match my energy. Like, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, that don't make no sense. I hate when guys are just all calm or they're just agreeing with everything you say. Like, I know in certain situations, yeah, guys do that because, you know, they don't even want to have to sit there and argue with their girl or anything. But most guys do it to be petty, and that's just, I'm not having it. We can't have two petty people. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I promise you. Like, just get mad. Like, what's so hard about that? Get mad. React. That's when I need you to react. Gosh. Okay, so next thing is when you ask a guy something and they act like they don't know what you're talking about. Or when they be like, oh, you lying or this and that. Like, 9 times out of 10, if I'm asking you about something, it's because I know it already. So why are you lying to me? Like, why? Why? Okay, so my next thing is when guys confuse the word chilling, like let's chill, with other stuff. Like, I don't know who told y'all that, but when a guy asks me to chill, we're watching TV the whole time. Or going eat or whatever the whole time. Okay? You're not about to get nothing out of me. I don't know, you know, and I'm going to tell you that from the beginning. So that's not even going to happen. It's nothing you can do to change my mind. If we're, you know, talking or whatever, I'm not, no. And even if we're dating or in a relationship, I'm still not doing it. No. I'm still in the process of getting to know you. And I'm not about to do that. Like, no. It's not happening. Like, don't touch me. Don't do that. And then they want to be like, oh, you not hot? No, I'm just fine. That's just so aggravating. Okay, so next thing is sagging. I hate when, like, this is so disgusting. Like, oh my gosh, if I wanted to see your underwear band, I would have asked to see it. Okay? I don't know which girl out here likes to see that. I know they have some, but that's disgusting. Because y'all don't even know where that originates from, and she's dumb just for allowing it. Because first of all, that's nasty. Which girl wants to let every other person out here see they man underwear? Like, you're dumb and so is he. Like, no. That's nasty. So please stop the sagging, because that's just so outdated too. That's really outdated. Sagging is so outdated. That is old. Stop doing it. It's not cute. You look nasty, and that's just that. That's just that on that. So my next one is when guys act different in front of their friends. Like some guys, they'll be like, some guys will, like, this goes into my next one too. When some guys, they'll try to show you off in front of their friends, and then some will be like, oh, they don't want you to be around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Like, don't act like I wasn't just around you 20 minutes ago and all up on you 20 minutes ago, and then we get around your friends, it's a whole different story. Like, you don't even want to be bothered. And when I mean all up on you, I mean like clingy. I'm not a clingy person, so that's not me. I don't want to be 5 minutes. I don't want to be around you every 5 minutes. If we go to your friend's house and they have girlfriends, I want to be around them talking. I don't want to be around you and your guy friends and the girls. Like, no, because I know guys, they like to do their own thing. We need to be separated in the first place. So I'm not going to be around you 24/7. Like, no. It's not how it's about to go down. But the showing off part, like, I hate guys who try to show off their girls in front of people. Like, that is so disrespectful because, you know, they want to touch all on you and just do the absolute most. And it's like to the point where why are you showing? You shouldn't have to show me off for everybody to know that we're together. Everybody should see that we obviously came here together, so obviously we're together. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to show off in front of people, because then you're doing the most, and that's not, no. I'm not going for it, okay? And just doing things that they know that y'all don't do in private. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do things in public that you know we don't do in private, just to, you know, make everybody else question, or, you know, make them feel like, you know, different about something. Like, no, don't do that. So next thing is manners. When we're together, you should not be on your phone. That's disrespectful, because I should have your undivided attention. Your mom and everybody else need to know where you are and who you with, so they could know not to call you, not to text you, not to interrupt you. Now, if it's important, yeah, then of course. But come on now, it should not. And if it's important, then tell me so I know. Don't just be texting, you know, and on your phone 24/7, especially if you're on social media, because I don't like that. I don't like a social media person. Like, I'm not all on social media like that. Yeah, I have social media, but I'm not on it 24/7. Okay? I go on Instagram, I post my pictures, follow, you know, like a few pictures of the people that I follow, and then baby, once that's over, I'm done. I'm done. I don't be on there 24/7. I be on YouTube watching videos, because I do YouTube. So, I mean, come on now. But just manners in general. Like, if we're, you know, walking by a street, you should be closer to the street. I should be on the other side. You know, just common sense stuff. Like, you know, like opening the door for me, which that's something that I really don't like. Mama and them, I said this in my last video, my mama and them told me that I was crazy for this, but I just don't like it. Like, in the beginning, yeah. In the beginning of the relationship, sure. Like, dating stage, whatever you want to call it, yeah. But after a while, I feel like doing all that kind of draws attention, and I'm not a person who seeks attention, who wants all the attention on me, like this, like who likes spotlight. No, that's not me. I'm a background person, have always been, and I'll stay like that. And that doesn't really have nothing to do with that, but it's just it makes people look at y'all. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, it is good, because a lot of other guys can look at that and be like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do for my girl. So maybe that'll help somebody out. Yeah, that's true. But I just feel like I'm independent. I can open my own door. Not gonna say if I couldn't open my door. Yeah, but I have hands. This is why God gave me hands. I can open my own door. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't... After a while, that just gets played out. And people take it to a whole nother level. And I don't really like it. Oh, and I just found out recently that when you're at a restaurant or any place with a guy, they're always supposed to sit facing the door. Like, I never knew that. Like, ever. I'm like, that's crazy, but it kind of makes sense, because, you know, God forbid if there was like a robbery, you know, he would be the one facing, you know, them, and that way he could, you know, try to protect you, you know, more than himself, which I kind of hate that, because, I mean, if that's my man, I want him to live too, but I mean, hey, you're trying to protect your girl at the end of the day, so I feel like, you know, if that was to happen, he can always tell her, look, hide under the table, I got this, you know, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to see him before they see you, so I guess that's how that goes. I'm not sure, but in my opinion, that's how I feel like that's why. If it's not why a guy is supposed to be sitting at, you know, facing the door, then tell me. But in my opinion, that's what I think. So that's what I'm going to go with. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, because I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I am 21 years old, okay? So for me, that's not that old, but to me it is, okay? But for me, the talking stage is really immature nowadays. Like, that is immature. Like, I mean, I feel like if we like each other, obviously, if you hit me up, then obviously you like what you see. And obviously, if I responded back and I'm entertaining you, then I like what I see. You know, so if we should come in agreement in the beginning of what it's going to be and what is about to take place from the beginning. No need to be playing with each other's feelings and playing with each other's hearts. This should already be sorted out in the beginning, and that's what I hate. Like, I hate people who I hate when guys are not upfront about what they want in a relationship or in a person. If you want this person just to play around with this person, tell her that. If you want to see this person as just a friend, tell her that. If you want to be with her, tell her that. If you want other things from this girl, tell her that. Don't have nobody guessing, or don't have nobody just wondering, you know, what's the next move? Oh, we kissed yesterday, so, you know, are we together? Like, don't have nobody out here guessing, because that's just really aggravating. And the thing about that situation is, it's really the generation today that thinks that you have to go out like casually on dates and things like that, that you have to do that casually. You have to have sex with you know, that person in the beginning of the relationship. Like, no. Technically, that's not how it's supposed to go. Traditionally, that's not how it's supposed to go. And y'all know that. Like, no, that has not been the case. If we're in a relationship, it's going to be months, years, weeks, till you put a ring on it. I'm going to tell you that much. Till you put a ring on it. I can tell you that much. Because, like, nowadays, you can't even, like, and with that being said, you can't even really get to know nobody now. Because, you know, this generation thinks that, I don't feel like I'm in this generation, because I just don't. But a lot of people say I'm in the generation, but I guess, like, you can't even really get to know anybody, you know, because you out here wanting to entertain her and every other girl around you. You know what I'm saying? So how are you going to really get to know me if you trying to know me and everybody else that's in your circle? Like, that's not how it's supposed to be done. You're supposed to have one person and one person only, and that's always how it's been. Well, in some cases, some girls actually like that, but that's disgusting. So, yeah. Like, I feel like you should just be upfront from the beginning. Like, don't mislead me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have me guessing or looking dumb, like I said, because that's just not okay. I really don't like that. Like, that's not cute. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the comments and things that you guys have been posting these past few days. I really appreciate it. Also, make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see next from me, and I promise you I will do it. Also, follow my social medias, which will be on the screen or at the end of this video. Yes, follow my social media. Please. Yes, my Instagram at GeraLa'sha, GeraLasha, okay, period. And click the bell to be notified when I post my next video, okay? So, yeah. With that being said, LASHAGANG, we out.